let's come to the guys who are involved. That's the Gen Z. You know, like I said in my opener, it's the generation of the now, and the future cannot be born without them.
Yeah.
Why do we have a large number of these people tilting towards drug abuse? I mean, the use of hard drugs.
We really have quite a lot of factors, what we call the predisposing factor, the causative factors responsible for that. We have to start from the family level, the smallest unit of the society. When probably you and I were growing up, we have parents who pay attention to what we do, to our sleeping pattern, to our eating habits, to the friends we keep outside the house. But what you find these days, what you called parenting, the real parenting, good parenting, intentional parenting, has left a lot of homes. Parents no longer parent. So they are no longer intentional. And so their kids go out, they leave their kids to go out, mix with all manner of people, and they don't really care what they bring back, what they come back home, or who they mix with outside there. So a lot of these young people, they are polluted because they don't really have intentional parents coming after them or grooming them. That's that. Two, you also have a situation where we have even a lot of parents themselves who are also in this habit. And so when the young ones at home see their parents doing the same thing, indulging the same habit, there is that tendency that they would also fall into it. But beyond that again, don't forget that the people you call the Gen Z generation, they are the people you refer to also as the internet generation, people that spend a lot of their time on the internet. So this, don't forget that we started by saying this is a global challenge. And so you have quite a lot of these things on the internet, on social media. You have quite a lot of their role models, their idols, the celebrities, the entertainers, glorifying or glamorizing substance abuse on social media. And so these people are exposed to these things early in life. They see these things and they think that is the new norm. They drop subculture. That is the new norm. And so because they have taken these people as their role models, they want to do what they're doing without actually understanding the implications or the repercussions or the consequences of what they are doing. So they go into this as a result of copying what they see their role models do on social media. And that's why we've been really talking to these people, the celebrities, and we're glad that just last week or thereabout, we have the National Films and Video Censors Board coming out to say that they have, I mean, some of these things, what they put out, the skid makers, yeah, they need to. So we believe largely that would have to check some of these things that people just post in the name of posting content by misleading millions of their followers on social media. Right. So that's another causative factor. I mean, we can go on and on discussing that.
I also do not want to dwell on the causative because I know there are many measures that have been put in place to address this. I'm very interested in the one where you have to call somebody to speak to an agent, kind of, as regards, you know, what
providing support for them. Yeah, those are some of the things put in place by the current leadership of the agency to address the problem. Now, I'll tell you that indeed, across our commands all over the country, we have 30 treatment and counseling centers where people can walk into to get support, to get treatment. And in the last 3 years, we've had more than 33,000 persons treated across our treatment and counseling center. But beyond that, because we realize that there is indeed the fear of being judged or being stigmatized by these people, quite a number of them who are already into it, they need help, they need treatment, but they are afraid that if they walk in physically to a treatment center, I mean, their neighbors will see them and say, oh, this one is a drug addict, you know, those kind of things. So they are afraid, they don't like that. So that's why General Mara came on board with that initiative of providing a call center where we have the same people, set of people you are going to meet in a physical, that's counselors, clinical psychologists, psychotherapists, psychiatric doctors, all of them working 24/7 every day. And so you put a call through to our call line, to our toll-free helpline. It's toll-free. You are not paying anything. You're not paying a dime for it. And they are at the other end. They attend to you, ask you questions, assess your situation, and provide you therapy and other psychosocial support services. And if perhaps in the assessment they think you need to check into a treatment center, then they have the map of all the treatment centers across the country. They can then send you to the nearest one to your location and then follow up with you to see you through treatment and recovery, and even work with you to see to your reintegration back to your family or your community.